Ladies and gentlemen, this woman is an investigator and she worked for a New York financial department. She worked for the government, the State Department, and she said it was a very toxic and racist environment. And that's most companies in America, ladies and gentlemen. Damn near all of them are corrupt. All of them have toxic environments, and racism is off the charts in many of these companies. And see, this is why these folks can never ever be good leaders, because of the kind of things that they'll blindly allow in these businesses. Many of these managers, supervisors, directors, they know this stuff is going on and they know the perpetrators that are doing it. But because they hate us so much, they will allow it to go on in their businesses. These folks will allow people to come in there and run their damn business down as long as they look just like them. I've seen that too. So, yeah, I mean, where do you work in America and it's not toxic and racist and corrupt? Nowhere. Nowhere. So, she is a veteran and she's been accused of fraud. So, she is suing the New York State Department of Financial Services, alleging that she was treated unfairly compared to white male counterparts. And she was called B for just doing her job. Deidre Manns said she endured a toxic work environment at DFS, according to the discrimination complaint filed in Manhattan federal court that names the former superintendent, Linda Lacewell, a longtime Cuomo aide, known as the Minister of Defense, as one of the defendants, and current Commissioner Adrian Harris as defendants. One dispute centered on another investigator insisting the writing the reports on Mann's own undercover work, according to the suit filed Thursday. Mann, who spent 20 years working as an undercover investigator for the city human resources administrator before landing a job at DFS in 2016, also reported a fight between two colleagues that she said could have uh, imperiled an undercover case. The filing says DFS suspended Mann without pay and sought to fire her, accusing her of conducting unauthorized criminal background searches and doing personal business on company time. She disputed the charges, and the issue remains in arbitration. Joseph Edwards, Mann's former direct boss in DFS Fraud Bureau, defended her record, saying that she was the victim of a toxic work environment. Deidre was an excellent worker. She worked as top notch, impeccable, Edwards told the Post on Friday. He said others in the Bureau trying to find some way to discredit or undermine the work she did. Edwards was so impressed with Mann's, who received a letter of commendation in 2015 for her role in exposing massive Medicaid fraud for HRA, that he pushed for her to succeed him when he retired in 2019. DFS declined and went after her instead. So he wanted her boss that left wanted her to become the boss and take over his role, but they wouldn't give it to her. Okay. DFS declined and went after her, claiming that Edwards, who said he served as a buffer to resolve disputes. He said that it was tension between DFS investigators and supervisors who had previously worked in law enforcement, such as NYPD. The people in law enforcement backgrounds were treated better. They felt they had to find some way to discredit or undermine her work, she said Edwards, who previously worked for NYPD himself. Okay, so they have a bunch of former NYPD people working in this department and they went after her. Well, there go your problem right there. She is a black woman who knows what she's doing. Some people didn't like that fact. This is what her former boss is saying. What has happened to her is very unfair. It's just not right. In the court papers, Mann claims that she was called stupid and a B. She alleged that she suffered from retaliation and discrimination at DFS based on race, gender, sex, and nationality origin. Her suit seeks unspecified compensatory and punitive damages. Two other DFS employees listed as defendants, Frank Orlando and Joseph Medina, declined comment and referred to the Post. Okay, so they told the Post to talk to DFS. That's pretty much what they said. The agency spokesperson responded DFS does not comment on personnel matters. Lacewell had no immediate comment. That's a shame. But being that they put a whole bunch of NYPD in this department, now you know why it's corrupt. So they brought their corruption over to a different government agency. All the things that the NYPD is, they made it into this Department of Financial Services. They made that the NYPD too. I'm not surprised. I hope she prevails in her case. And yeah, it's a tough thing to go through, but it's a very common thing our people have gone through for many decades out here in the workplace. And, it's no coincidence that we are the most attacked people on jobs in America. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this story. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.